See, this conference was about political economy, accountability and governance. And expectedly, much of the discussion was around governance. But how does this paper that I'm talking about fit into this conference? I'll try to do that by claiming that governance is not always about government. It is true that there are many issues where governance can only come from the government. For example, law and order or fire services. But there are other aspects of our life where the government is nearly powerless to provide governance. One such issue is common property resources or common pool resources that are of a local character. So this study was done in the Indian Sundarbans, and it is so numerous. And this Sundarbans is one natural resource that India shares with Bangladesh. The mangrove plantations are so numerous that it would be impossible for the government to provide governance of these mangrove plantations. And here by governance I mean governance in the sense used by Eleanor Ostrom when she wrote Governing the Commons. So what we do here is we try to find out the degree of community participation in planting mangroves and protecting the mangroves. And this we do because it involves community action, it involves communities trusting each other, it involves participation to create a public good, it involves checking out how far free rider problem is there or not there, and it's very difficult to collect real life data on these issues. So we resort to experimental economics methods, and we design a hybrid game which is a hybrid of a public goods game and a trust game, and we get people in the Sundarbans who are in the business of living next to the forest, who are used to community participation activities to plant mangroves. We get such people to play these games and we collect the data and analyze the results. And the results show that there is a substantial degree of community participation, there is a substantial degree of trust, and interestingly it is also found that trust is more, trustworthiness is slightly less. So that's where my paper comes.